I'm Kathy and welcome to my kitchen. Have you ever wondered how to cut a pomegranate fruit? Pomegranates are wonderful fruit. I love it this time of the year, and you pay a lot of money for a little bit of fruit when you have it already cut up. But when you buy a whole fruit, you can get a lot of seeds out of this, and it is absolutely yummy. I like putting it on yogurt, on vanilla ice cream, or just eating it by itself. It's so good, and it's full of antioxidants and very good for you. So let's learn how to cut this thing. Actually, I've learned a new way to do it. Before I was just cutting it in half, which then cut some of the seeds too, but I'm going to try something different today, and you're going to go through this with me. So let's have fun cutting this pomegranate. First of all, pomegranates can be messy, and I like to cut it over a bowl, and I'm going to put some cold water in here, because if this juice squirts out at you, it'll like make a mess, and you don't want to do that. Before, I used to just cut it in half and then break it in sections, because if you look at this fruit, it has sections. But I've recently learned that you kind of cut off this crown. This is the part that hangs from the tree, so the bottom part. And we're just going to take the knife and cut into the top. Just kind of score it. And actually it's not too bad. So I have a paring knife, and we're just kind of scoring the top, or the bottom, I should say. And let's see, it says you should be able to just pull it away. Well, I did some of it. Maybe I didn't score it real well on this side. You know, when I watch other people do it, they do it so perfect. There you go. So that's what the inside looks like. And these are the seeds, and that's what you eat. Now, as you can see by the membranes, there are sections in here, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to again score down the side of the fruit, not all the way through, where those little membranes are located. Cut along here. Okay, now let's see if this does it. Oh, look at that. It's coming away. Ha ha. No, make sure you kind of do it over the bowl. Look at that. I love it. Now the white membrane you don't want to eat. Oh, look how pretty this is. So you're not going to eat this part. You're going to throw that part away. I'm just going to let it fall into the bowl and separate all the seeds out. I find when you do it in the water, in case the seeds pop, you don't get juice everywhere, because this can really stain. There are so many different uses for pomegranate. Like I mentioned, I like it in desserts, like on top of vanilla ice cream, or just a dark, semi-sweet piece of chocolate and some pomegranate seeds makes a yummy dessert too. I also love putting it in salads. I saw one set of instructions where they used a wooden spoon and like hit it. So let's try that. my little wooden spoon and see if they feel like I'm spanking the pomegranate. This is weird. Okay, people. It's not coming out as well. So I'm just going to take the time to do it this way. Oop. Don't want to lose all my seeds. I'm just applying just a little bit of pressure and the seeds just pop away from this white membrane. When you buy your pomegranates, you want to make sure you buy one that has a nice skin. There's nothing slimy on the outside of the skin or any rotten areas. And if you knock on it, you'll hear a hollow sound, and that tells you that the fruit is ready. And pomegranates are a seasonal fruit. We usually in the US get it around the last quarter of the year and into the first couple of months at the beginning of the year. So it's always nice to get fresh pomegranate fruit during the winter months. Now you can see there's a couple of pieces here. Oop. Focus. Can you see where it's a little bit, the seeds aren't as red, they're kind of brownish. And those are seeds that are, that have been probably like a little ripe. You can keep them and still eat them. They're not bad, but they're not this pretty red, very ripe seeds. And that's it, guys. It's like, this is the part of the fruit that you eat, it's the seeds. And once you get them all separated from the membrane, whatever little bits of membrane is left, it eventually kind of floats to the top and the seeds go to the bottom and you can kind of scoop them out. And yes, this takes a little time, but it's a labor of love and it's really worth it because this fruit is so yummy. And I just keep it in an airtight container and in the fridge. And it could probably last a week, but it's always gone before then. I just scoop out a couple of tablespoons on top of my yogurt in the morning. And at night, I like it on my vanilla ice cream with a little drizzle of honey. It's so yummy. And look how much you get. This is a lot from that one good size pomegranate. And there we are, these beautiful little pomegranate seeds. They're so yummy. Super delicious, very good for you. Go ahead and try it before the season runs out. I hope you like this video. You give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below and click on that little bell so you don't miss out on my next video. And check out my cookbook challenge too. I'm still working on what I'm gonna do this week, but check out last week's recipe on potato leek soup. The link is right up there. See ya!